I'll just do it, I guess. Huh? Let's do. Déjalo. The Ken and Josh is just fall asleep. Huh? We could kiss that one. Go back to him. No te exijas nada, hombre. Sleeping. I also will be here. Oh, it's just they pull out some of the in the intro on the Olympics. Now when every country, it starts like, hey, this is all the athletes gonna participate on Olympics. For the intro ceremony they have, yeah, they were gonna have some like on the Nintendo song, like Fire Them, but they pull them out at the last minute because they said, oh, we don't like the controversy around the Olympics with the COVID-19 and all the issues that he had to get prepared. And so instead of getting involved with all these shenanigans and all the crap that comes with the Olympics Tokyo 2021, we're gonna just like, nah, we good, bro. So they say we don't want to be part of it because uh you guys don't even we're not even doing what we told you guys that what we had agreed to do with the songs along with the Tokyo Olympics, like the Tokyo team, with all the people who are gonna dance, the music and shit. They canceled it. They were doing something else. There was all this like negative attention towards what happened to prepare for the ceremony. That it was like at the end they ended up doing some shit that they didn't agree to. They say we're nah, we're good. We're not gonna play them. So they just pull out. But that's the Tokyo. That's fucking Japan. I mean, when they have the ceremony in Japan, Nintendo's big on there. So, huh? Yeah, that's why Tokyo. So Nintendo is a big deal. When Nintendo says "fuck the Olympics," I'm not gonna be part of it. He's had the Olympics Tokyo was a whole shit show just to get prepared. Like there were a lot of controversy going around, people getting fired, people getting uh you know getting reported for sexual, not for sexual harassment, but like for discrimination, disability discrimination, for gender discrimination. You get me? Huh? We're not gonna do it. We could just talk amongst each other, both of us, to make. I mean, the first two is the only thing that Josh and Kenneth could contribute. The, the third one we could talk about it. Halo 2 Infinite. Have you seen it? The gameplay? No, have you seen the gameplay? You don't have to play it. I'm sure Kenneth and Josh are sleeping because it's always one of them in here. It's Josh, and if both are not responding, fucking sleep. Yeah, but it's not an excuse, but whatever. Oh, oh shit, my shit is on.
Looking for royalty-free music? Discover Epidemic Sound. Get the safest music subscription for content creators with over 35,000 tracks and 90,000 sound effects. Start your 30-day free trial today.
Hey! Someone getting rid of this?
Looks like it.
When all you can pizza is think about, Postmates. Order from the best restaurants in LA.
Hey guys, welcome back to Gameplay X4. I know we started a little bit late, but it's better than never. Hope you guys are doing well. I know we are. I'm having good news. My dad is doing better. He went back to the hospital. We had to rush him at the ER because obviously we talked about him having open heart surgery, but then something happened and he got pneumonia. But he's doing better.
That's good.
I mean, how about you? How about you, Josh? How you doing?
I've been good, man. I've just been working.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. Just
no news.
Week passing by hella fast. I'm just making money, so I'm great because I get the faster the week passes by, the faster I get paid. That's all I care about.
You know, I'm glad that you at least have a job. You know?
The only thing I hate it like the 2 weeks payday. Like I have to wait 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's every 2 weeks. I don't like it, but at least the days are going by really fast for me. I go into work and I feel like I just got walked in. It feels like I'm only there for 3 hours.
Bro, it feels like that for you, but for me, bro, the day goes so slow. For me, so slow. But when I get half the day off,
you know why it's so slow for you? Because you can't do something to like distract you and stall your time. I literally could just sit there and just watch YouTube all fucking day.
Yeah, because your schedule is all night, right?
Yeah, it's overnight, so literally nothing happens around that time.
That's the difference between night and day, bro. Day, hectic as hell. Night, chill as hell.
Yeah, because when the day
ghost
shift.
Stories?
Any what?
Ghost stories?
No ghost. No? I wish, bro. I've been looking at the cameras like, damn, come on, something move.
Come on.
Move, please. But well, I talked to the day shift guys, and they're like, yo, it's mad busy. I'm like, shit, thank God I don't do the day shift.
What do they do in the morning? I mean, during the day that you don't do?
Well, we do the same thing. The only thing is that they do more customer service because residents usually have something to complain about, or like they gotta submit some work orders. Sometimes when there's deliveries, like furniture deliveries, they gotta deal with that. When there's a move in or a move out, they have to make sure that the residents make sure they filled out the COI, which is like insurance. So they can't do any of that stuff without insurance. So sometimes residents will try to be slick and try to do movements without letting anyone know, and then they can't do it unless they have the insurance because they're liable for any damages that they make during those move-ins and delivery.
No one has tried to sneak in at night. Sneak anything in.
Well, they can.
I'm sure they pay you. I was okay.
They can bring whatever the hell they want. I mean, I don't care really. Just slip it under the table. I'm just playing. But
just give me some.
But no, I mean, there's so far at night nothing really crazy happens really.
Josh be like, where you going with the pizza boy?
The crazy thing is we can't even allow Uber or delivery guys to
After
go
what time?
No, we can't. We don't allow them to go up to the units to deliver. They have to just leave it on the desk.
Come down. Oh, okay.
And the resident have to come down. But you know how lazy these residents are, bro. Like just yesterday. So we shoot this. One resident was looking for tape, and I was like, okay, I got this tape. And she's like, can you bring it up to me? And I was like, no.
Yeah, come here.
They think in a hotel.
You gotta bring your ass down. Like this ain't a hotel. And she's like, can security bring it up? I'm like, no, you gotta come down, ring. And she's like, well, can you just like put on the elevator and just hit the button?
And you just put her in the elevator. I was
yo,
like, no.
So what I did, I trolled her ass. So in the first elevator, I put the 28, and then I made it go up to 29. And then in the second elevator, I put the tape there. And she's like, what the fuck is this tape? She looked behind. I'm like, fucking lazy ass.
Bro, how lazy you had to be. Like,
she was so fucking lazy. I'm like, yo, you could not come down for 2 seconds to get some fucking tape.
Takes literally like 10 seconds.
He's like, please. I'm like, no, this is not a hotel. You want to get something? Come get it yourself.
Well, in other news,
yeah, that's the laziest thing you have to do.
And Ruben quit his job.
Oh
What
yeah,
happened?
bro. I quit my job, bro.
You wish you quit
Because
your
Well,
job.
no, he did.
I
Because
did.
he found out that he was about to get fired.
Yeah,
Wait, you dead ass quit?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because what happened, they were gonna replace me with another person who had more experience in the associate bank. And they said like, oh, he learned it faster. Okay, cool. We're gonna replace you. And they
That's what
said,
they told you.
You don't.
yeah, they sent me an email that oh, we're gonna replace you and we're gonna make a final decision on August 1. And then Rafa told me like, oh, they sent that to the people who are gonna get fired. Sorry, terminate. That's the question.
Terminated. But what
Oh,
happened
so
was
they literally told you they were gonna terminate you.
yeah, but
Yeah,
they had this new chick, right? And they told her, "Oh, we're gonna test her, and we're gonna start teaching her on your week. So you're not gonna have any more hours for you to learn the stuff you're learning as a cashier or whatever, right?"
Yeah.
And they say, "Oh, fine, give her the opportunity because they fucked me over on the way they trained me, right? All right. So they gave her the chance to her, and they told her, look, if this chick, learns faster what you're supposed to know by now already, we're gonna give her your position." And they took it. It took them like 2 days. I think one day to say, oh, you know what? She's actually faster than you, so we're gonna give her your spot.
and I talked to her, right? The person who
Mhm.
who was training, right? And she was a teller at one of those gas companies, who pay bills and stuff. So she knows the teller position really well. She only need the guidelines of the company. You hear me? So I
She
couldn't
knew
compete with her.
nothing.
She knew the Telexpress, the machine,
Oh,
because it was
okay.
the same. So the only thing she knew, she had to know is the guidelines of the company. That's it. So
That's
she was
that's
faster than me.
bullshit.
And then they sent me an email on they were gonna replace me, and my friend told me like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get replaced."
No.
They send the email to the people who are gonna get terminated.
Yeah, but more likely, what led to this, it was a whole ordeal of Ruben getting, square one with the head manager of this place. He had some trouble with some of the customers, and obviously the head manager tried to put him on the spot. Like he tried to like blame him for what happened, and
Yeah.
to be
The
honest,
thing is like he wants me to follow protocol. Okay, this is the protocol. You always have to have respect to the client, right? Cool.
Yeah.
I follow protocol, and the client still got mad because I can do some of the process that he wants me to do. For that, you need to see another person. You get me? And I couldn't do that. So I was like, okay, I follow protocol. I cannot do that, but I could send it to the other person. Oh, and then he got mad. I couldn't do the things that he wanted, but it's not my job. Like it's another person's job. And then after that, oh, okay. And then he went to complain to the manager, right? And then the manager was the problem. I couldn't do that process because I follow protocol and I couldn't do that. And it's another process that I had to deal with that. And it's like, you're right, but I think you're wrong. And then the client was fighting with another client at the same time, and it got to a big deal. So one of the clients that he was fighting, client A, basically, the one who was supporting me, like, oh, it was not his fault, it's client B's fault, and client B is the one who's bragging and stuff and claiming that I didn't do the things that he wanted, that I could do all of this. I couldn't do all of that, and it got to a big deal. So after that, they filed a claim. That client B filed a claim against me, but client A filed a support claim and supporting me. So at the end, I got my manager. What he said, like, I'm gonna file both of the claims.
Wow.
it doesn't make
That's-
any sense. Like,
It didn't make any
okay,
sense. I follow protocol.
Like one of the people were saying, you know what? Ruben didn't do anything wrong. He was doing everything right. It's not his fault. It's not the boy's fault, right? Because he was an old lady. But then the other dude started cussing at her. It's like, this is mind your own business, bitch. Shit like that, right? So he went and got his manager, and the manager said, okay, he sold the situation. he told him to get out of the store because he was causing trouble. He was also causing one of his customers and one of his employees. So he sent them home. So then he called Ruben in, right, and said, "Look, I'm gonna file both of the complaints. I got one against you, and one in favor of you, right? I'm gonna file." And then Ruben said, "Why shouldn't that like eliminate one another? Like it doesn't make sense. Why you're gonna put them on my record, right?" And then he said, "Oh well, it's because you didn't follow protocol. I follow protocol to the T, and I follow your directions. You told me to do only this stuff." And now you're telling me that I didn't supposed to do that? No, the thing is, you always have to satisfy the customer. Okay, the only way I could satisfy the customer is to send this guy somewhere else, something that you should have done. Not me. You're the manager. You get me? So he said, "Oh, you know what, Ruben? You need to check yourself and see who you're talking to. You're talking to the manager, right?" Because and then he's like, "But please, I'm very confused. You tell me to follow protocol, and just because I follow protocol, you're telling me that I did wrong."
That's called a douchebag.
You know me?
And then after that, I was like, okay, whatever.
and then Ruben told him, "It's like, didn't you follow protocol? Didn't you send him home because he was doing something wrong? Okay, so you follow protocol, so you're doing something right. So when I follow it, I'm doing something wrong. Please explain me." And he got mad.
Okay, after that, after that, I told my brother, and then the same day, I checked my email like at 2 a.m. in the morning because it rained, checking emails, and then it said me, "Oh, you're being replaced by other person." Like, oh, okay, cool. And then after that, I went to work, and then Rafa told me, "Yeah, you're gonna be replaced. He didn't send you that email. It means that you're gonna be replaced." They're like, okay, cool. Then I just in the same day at 2 a.m. in the morning, I just write my letter of resignation. And I handed to it the next day. Like, cool. I handed to the supervisor. And here, I'll resign. Here's the day, and it's like, "Oh, you don't have to come that day. We don't need you on the board." Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, and
We just got
he
terminated,
sounds
right?
like a guy who doesn't like people or his subordinates to challenge his fucking
And
authority.
the thing is, they had to call HR on me because it's like, "Oh, you have to come to the last day of work," and said like, "No," because he told me that they're gonna terminate right in the spot. So because they said on August 1 is my last day of being training for 3 months, and you could get terminated when you're in a training mode. You could get terminated any day of the week. They say the word. So since I didn't come on August 1, since it's what, July the 30th, yeah, they just can terminate before that. So that's what happened. They terminate before that. And that's it.
Oh well, you just look for something else.
Yeah, but look, the most beautiful part about it is I know the Telexpress experience.
he got
That's
the
what I
experience
want.
that he wanted. Yeah,
At
That's
least you
what I
got
want.
some experience in there, so you can send their asses to a black hole.
yeah. Well, talking about black holes, let's start this shit. All right, we talk plenty about jobs, determinations, and whatnot.
At least I
So
got paid.
yeah, boys know about science.
Well, we do know
Hell
about
no.
who Albert Einstein's. He's the guy who
Einstein.
Einstein.
Einstein, dude.
I'm saying it in Spanish.
What's that?
Einstein. Obviously, he's the guy who came out with the theory of relativity. You know.
And he came out with, well, what else?
What else?
Yeah,
Look,
he
that dude was a genius,
I
but
was
he
about to say.
slowly.
I was about to say the E equals what?
You're right. E equals what?
Oh, E equals CM
Are
squared.
you really testing him right now?
I know it said E equals CM squared, right?
Yes.
Okay. MC square, MC square, not CM square.
Congratulations, Ray. You graduate.
There you go. Finally. There you go.
No, but yeah. I mean, I love science. Look, I may not know science, like the ins and outs of science. I like learning about it. But if you tell me equations, I'm not gonna be able to tell you shit.
Yeah.
You know. Why do I feel that this is gonna be just the beginning of a mass atomic bomb again? Oh, we could use black holes, real quick for do like atomic bombs now. But yeah.
And you use black holes for shit. All they do is just suck up your energy, bro.
So what's this story about?
Oh no, this is just that they were able to see the back of a black hole.
Okay. It just
Yeah.
confirms that the theory of relativity that he came up with was actually right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he was right.
So what's the theory of
So-
relativity?
And
Yeah, so this just debunks that, black holes are not wormholes. They're just fucking masses of
Electron.
energy that just
Yeah.
eating up shit because they're fucking hungry as fuck.
just see it as a angry hippo that he just eating all the balls. That's what he does.
Yeah, it's
Sucking
just,
all the
it's just
things.
a
You know
Death
what it
Star
reminds
just
me
eating
when I
shit up.
saw this? I saw it's like, is this Pokemon? It looks like he's.
This man really said Pokemon.
That's what I saw when I saw it. Until I read
I mean, if you
the
think about
story.
it, a black hole is just Necrozma.
But I don't know why. It
Uh,
looks like when the Pokemon comes out of the middle when a Pokeball starts off.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. That's what I thought
Look,
it
Brad,
was in the
at
beginning.
least you have an imagination, cause damn.
Bro, it looks like those. Even the graphics.
it reminds me of those starting on the Final Fantasy games. They just start like this. Some kind
Oh,
of
I see what you mean. Yeah.
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 I thought it was kind of like that, but like black hole. Okay.
But
So Einstein is kind of crazy though, because if he thought these way early over on that time, like damn, he's crazy.
I mean,
see,
he. I mean, I wish I could think like he did, but I didn't because my attention span is like so fucking low.
yeah, I mean,
But-
his attention span was low too. That's
Yeah,
why,
but
that's why he
he-
couldn't go to school earlier.
He it took him a long time to figure things out.
Yeah, they
which
told me he
is-
was retarded.
No, he was crazy.
No,
He
no,
was
no, 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 not crazy. Like at the beginning when he was a
Hey,
kid.
man, we don't use that. We don't use the R word in it
Oh,
up here.
okay.
Alright?
He was a slow learner. There you go. All right. So what happens is that he went to the school, and because he had an attention deficit, and
Yeah,
he told
that's
him, "Look,
true.
your kid is gonna be retarded for the rest of his life." So no, for real, I'm being accurate. I'm being accurate. And then he went home, so he started studying at home. It's like, okay, he can't go to school because they say he's too slow to learn. Okay, he's gonna learn at home, and he's learning at his own pace. And he came out when he came back to school. It's like, oh, you already know everything. Why you school at? Why you came back? I was like, okay, I'm just gonna be your teacher then. So you started teaching. There you go. That's the story.
What if Einstein wasn't really smart? It's just that we're just using stuff now, and it was like, oh my god, he's so smart. He came up with all that stuff. No, we're just too dumb, and we just use Einstein as a stepping
No.
stone to intelligence.
The thing is, to those people who happen to be like having attention deficit, they also have a hyper focus, meaning that when they get into something that they like, they just go very deeply into it. That's what happened with him in math, or everything that he studied that he liked. You get me? And plus, they
Yeah.
study at home. People who study at home by themselves, they tend to learn more than what they tend to study.
But it also depends on the person too, because some people need that in person, one to one.
Well, apparently he
experience
didn't.
to
Yeah.
learn.
Apparently he didn't.
No, but like you say, it was hyper focus. Like he could do it alone, and he could just focus on one of the books. Imagine dedication now is just one to one. Basically, it's more into like the internet now because he has Zoom meetings.
Well.
And there's no more one to one person.
Well, that's it for Einstein and the theory of relativity. Let's move on to the next story.
Not a gaming topic, but something pretty
Yeah.
something important.
Something.
No. It's the respect, my mom. The
something-
respect for Einstein, dog. Respect him.
Okay, we have
Respect
respect
the
for
boy.
him. But now something that is disrespectful, straight out disrespectful. Which is we found out that we cannot buy those R10 gaming desktops. You see right here, the first
Oh.
one. That's the only one you could afford and buy here in California. Those three right there, who happen to be more capable, stronger, and faster, better, and everything else. Almost the same price, right? Almost the same price.
It's so what's going on is that some certain, I forgot, I don't know how many states are. I think it's about 7 states. But
says right here.
California is one of
You're
them.
right. Yeah, no, it's 6 states. So
California is one of them where they're banning certain computer parts from being purchased and shipped to California because they use way too much energy.
so
They're not
basically just the
energy
power
efficient.
consumption. Just the
Yeah.
power consumption and things.
That's
Yeah,
it?
so-
Power consumption.
A lot of it has to do with people leaving their computer on, there's the TVs on, and all that stuff. They're
Oh.
taking up a lot of energy. And you know how California,
The
they're trying to
crypto
go
mining
clean
goes in?
energy efficient, and all that stuff. Whatever. I mean, I guess, but older cards, like let's say we're going down the NVIDIA route, older cards like the before the 2060s, those you won't be able to purchase in California or have it shipped to California. I mean, you could buy it anywhere else and then just bring it to California, which is most likely what people are gonna do.
No, that's what I thought.
But any computer part that's not energy efficient is banned. So you got to get higher end cards. At first, people thought they were trying to ban high end PCs, but it's mostly mid to lower and like older stuff. So from here on out, because they use a lot of energy. Don't lie, my 1080, that shit's like a rocket going to the moon sometimes. Or your PlayStation 4 Pro, you turn that shit on, it's already fucking ready to blast off. So, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, a lot of people don't like it, but whatever. It's not like you don't have like other,
Other stuff that
other things that take up way more fucking energy that's on 24/7. But hey, it is what it is.
and it happened to be like the most progressive states too. Like,
You know the crazy thing is, Silicon Valley is here in California, and then that's like the biggest tech industry in the fucking country, and they're like, fuck
but they
yeah.
own Cali, so it's not like,
Yeah, they're making more excuses,
there's
dude.
people, there's some exclusions here and there. We know who they are.
Yo, why do I feel that the scouts gonna be? Oh yeah, we're gonna double the price here and there.
You pretty much gotta
Black
upgrade,
backwards.
unless you like get it, you just buy somewhere out of state and then bring it to the state.
Yeah, that's what that's like.
It's not like they're gonna go to your house and be like, "Yo, you've been using a 1080. That's illegal. That's illegal, sir. Come with us right now."
If they come to your house like, oh, there's a ticket, here you go.
And come on, like the Nintendo ninjas, like, sir, you've been served. You've been using a 1080. You've been served. Here you go. Here's your bill. And
He's a live band.
He's a live band. And all that
Here's the bill. Here's the band, and we take that away from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Take your
What do you guys think about that?
I mean, I understand why, but I don't know. It's so.
I get it too, cause my brother, he leaves his Xbox on all fucking day for no fucking reason. Just there, just watching him sleep, bro. I'm just like, bro, just turn that shit off.
Why would
he just leaves it on? Cause he just likes wasting energy.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. Like
he's like, oh, but I have to have it on. I'm like, bro, you're not doing anything. Just turn that shit off.
I have made the mistake to leave my computer on sleep mode, but that dumb shit just turns on by itself after half an hour.
Yeah, but sleep mode doesn't take up a lot of energy.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be even worse because California has a lot of experience with fire problems. I'm pretty sure that's why they went for the safety route.
No,
I get it. I do get it, but it's like,
let's be realistic. We're also running out of wire and stuff. So yeah, California has a lot of problems.
Yeah, definitely.
And then one of the most biggest states in the whole country is the most populated ones as well. It makes sense for her to have regulations like this.
Yeah,
but this is gonna go into effect. I believe it's December 9th, right?
Yeah, but we have worse things than this, though. That's the problem. We have worse things that could happen. This is it's a problem, whatever, but. Yeah, like Ray said, the water consumption, that's a fucking problem.
Yeah, but I mean, like you said, there's a lot of loopholes. There's a lot of things that people go around to just own. It's
called scouts, dude.
No, scouts, bro. It's like, like you said, you could go to any state, for example, Las Vegas, it was notorious to just go buy anything you want.
Bro, I'm just gonna go to that guy from Resident Evil Village, that fat boy. He's gonna have that. Gotta buy that for him.
Yeah, just go to Nevada.
What are you
buy a
buying?
That's stupid.
He has everything right there, bro. Even you had rocket launcher there. I don't know how he put it up.
Some brick weeds and shit.
I mean, the tech world is gonna
Yeah.
be changing in the next few years
Yeah,
anyway.
it's a
So
black market and stuff.
it's gonna be an interesting time.
Now let's move on to the next topic. It has to do with Xbox and its new upcoming title, Halo Infinite, who right now is under beta. I don't know if you've been
So
playing the multiplayer.
it's they call it the flight test, which
Okay.
is pretty much like a stress test. It's not.
Not your
It's
beta?
technically a beta, but it's mostly just stress, like server stressing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Like they're trying to test like because they are
Service?
using a new engine, new servers, and all this shit is completely from the ground up.
Oh,
So they're
so you
trying
just keep
to
testing everything,
yeah, they're
basically.
trying to make sure that everything is working properly. People can log in and all that shit. First
But
day, I got invited. I applied for it. I got invited. I downloaded it. I haven't got a chance to play it because my
Why?
game won't fucking start.
What
But
do you mean your
first,
game hasn't canceled?
I'll get to it. So the first day, the Halo Waypoint website was like completely fucking down. Like you couldn't even log in
oh,
because
okay.
of all
So
the fucking traffic that was coming in.
yeah.
I mean, first they knew how it was gonna happen, but they have to
Correct.
adjust according to how many people are logging in and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So they finally fixed that issue. But then there's issue when you're trying to play the game. I haven't figured it out. People have figured it out, but when you install it, you have to actually install it to your main drives or an SSD because it won't run properly off a hard drive, which is kind of lame. That fix hasn't worked out for me, but it works out for some people. So they're trying to figure out what's going on with that. But so I haven't got a chance to play it. I've been watching people play it. Looks cool though. Looks really smooth, fast paced. It looks like Halo with a new twist. But but it's barely scratching the surface of Twitch. So I think I think when the beta actually happens, when more people have their hands on it and then more people can stream it, then I think
That would be better.
you'll see more viewers on it. But right now there ain't that many
I
viewers.
mean,
It's
right
probably
now,
like 30K on Twitch views.
I mean, to be honest, what I feel like is just testing the server, basically, and the lobby.
It is a small group that got selected, maybe like a couple thousands, not like
Okay.
millions. But you started off and you can like you start off as a team, like you can pick your four players, and then you go up against bots and stuff like that. So it's mostly bots at first, because they want you to teach the bots, so like patterns and habits and stuff like that. So when they throw bots into actual games, the bots are smart enough to do something. I don't think it's gonna
All
be
right.
as efficient because bots are bots at the end of the fucking day.
Oh my god, we're training amiibos. Thank God.
We're training virtual amiibos. Virtual
If buy
amiibos.
if buy Halo, you get 360 by a bot, dude. Damn, you
Yo,
quit right
if a bot 360 no scores me, bro, I quit.
like yo, I
Swear to
can't
God.
deal with it.
I'll fucking quit. But I think there's a PvP version game mode. Like I think it came out today, and a new map came out today too. So far the game looks it's not broken. At least it's running. That's a good sign.
But it does have his bugs, right? He has his bugs right there.
Yeah, it has some bugs. Like I mean, I can't if you can't start the game right now, but I'm sure they'll fix that.
I mean, you can't be mad. It's just testing right now, testing the water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's people in the forums bitching. They're like, "Oh my god, my game doesn't fucking work. Can you get your shit together?" And I'm just like, you joined the stress test for a fucking reason, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you just gotta show them what's the problem, and then
you know
they will
what funny thing is?
like later on.
These probably be the same people who will bitch at launch and be like, "You should have released the beta. Why is the game broken at launch? Should have released the beta." They released the beta. Why is the game not working? Because what do you want them to do?
Yeah,
Release the game 2 years before it comes out?
no, you always need to have those people, bro. It's not even a we call it a big server if you don't have those toxic people saying complaining about everything. So
Yeah, there's always someone's gonna fucking complain. There was one guy who was like, well, Battlefield is never broken in a beta." I'm like, technically those are not
we,
betas. Those games, those betas are like 3 weeks, a month before the game comes out. That's not a beta. That's called promotional demo. That's what that is.
that's a demo.
That's a promotional demo to
Demo,
you
yeah.
get people to play
A
hype for the
beta
game.
is like what? A beta is like what? 2 months before the game, so it
I
goes
think
takes all of
a
that.
proper beta is like at least 3-4 months before the game comes out.
Yeah, I can get that.
Where
Yeah.
does it coming out?
The game is supposed to come out this year in the holidays, and they don't have a actual release date. They have a window.
But
Yeah,
but I like the way that they're taking their time to release this game because they want to have it like a big hit on the game. You get me?
yeah.
I
This
like
game was
it.
supposed to come out last year,
Yeah.
and it's on Xbox promotional material last year. So it's like,
Yeah, but at least
you
they're
know,
not doing the thing that Cyberpunk did.
they can delay this game. This game has to come out.
I
If the
know.
campaign's not ready, they need to release the multiplayer. 'Cause it's free to play anyway. So just release that shit and release campaign later on for like $40. Yeah, well,
Yeah, but they don't want to make the same mistake as Cyberpunk did. So that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
but at least from what I'm seeing, the game is not broken. It actually functions. It works. It's it's
Look,
not.
it works right
you
now.
know-
It works right now.
Oh no,
If
no, it
they,
works right now. Yeah, of course. They
if they
haven't
fucked it up
found
later
any
on,
other
that's their
bugs.
fault.
But so far, the games I've been watching on Twitch, the game works. That's a good sign. The
Yeah,
only
it
thing that
might.
they need to worry about is the servers and
Yeah, it
testing.
might if it works right now, and then later on when they release the game, it just come out all broken and
Oh
stuff. Like,
yeah, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck did you guys do? It's over. Halo's dead.
oh god.
Well,
Yeah, but that's it. The stretch test is gonna be until August 2nd. They haven't announced when they're gonna do the second wave. I'm assuming the second wave is gonna have more people in it. But yeah,
Yeah, I won't be surprised if they release it by November or December around those
it's
2 months.
probably gonna be around October to November. It's gonna be between Call of Duty and Battlefield and Forza, but I don't know when they're gonna release
Oh,
this
they
shit.
will compete with the release. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they don't want to compete with. They probably have marketing deals with Battlefield, so they don't want to like compete with that either. They probably release it maybe a few weeks after COD, but they don't want to release it the same,
Same
window
month.
with Forza's coming out too. So they probably gonna release that shit like before Black Friday.
Earlier, I think they're gonna release it before early or after, like in December.
It'd probably be early November. I think that's the
That's the
sweet
most.
spot.
Yeah.
Unless Forza comes out that week. I don't know. See, Forza Horizon 5 comes out. That's not 5. 7 is it? That game. That's Motorsport. The fuck. Nah, I lost count. How many fucking Forza Horizon games there are? The game. Oh, it's not even gonna come out till next year. So they good. They can release that shit in November. So, yeah, that's probably the time they're gonna release it. It's probably November. So that's Halo. Hopefully, it doesn't flop because I like Halo.
I mean,
Yeah, it's,
everyone who has played this game is waiting for it.
I mean, there's no
But,
way this game fails. It's gonna be free to play. So it's
I
like
mean,
just
we'll see.
release good
We'll see.
content and have a good has. They're probably gonna make a profit off of this anyways because it's gonna be microtransaction in the battle pass. So if it has enough hype the first few months, they could recoup the cost.
As long as they don't make it the previous game that we're about to talk about, who happens to be one of the biggest titles for Nintendo, and
Oh my god!
who
I actually
obviously
haven't.
released. It was released last week, right? Pokemon Unite, and now it has a pay. I mean, it has a.
Pokemon's gonna unite your wallet with the
Yo.
zeros.
Judge, I just got hit by a Pokemon, I think it was with Charizard, who has Scope Lens, Flowstone, and Leftovers. I couldn't do anything to it.
Oh,
Like-
you played this game already?
Yeah, I was getting hit by a Charizard who
Yeah,
I was getting hit by a Charmander who had all of these. And me getting clapped like for no reason. Like, damn, what you
Yo,
got all these items for?
so tell people your thoughts about this game.
Basically, you could just buy items before you start it. You could go to the store, buy items so you can make your Pokemon stronger. You can have for at least 3 items to your Pokemon. So you could have leftovers, scope lenses, which increase your attack, and a flow stone, which increases your attack and movement speed. And you know what leftover does? It heals you from time to time. So it's like it's not even fair. Even when you start the game, these people already have that because they're trying to be more competitive about it. And it's literally not even that. And even if you start the game just normal, they could just camp you where you start point. They just could camp you and kill you right there. It is like it's not even a joke no more, bro. You can just camp kill them all the time. And
So you're a beast at this game?
No, I just joined the campers now. Just waiting for them to come out with my Venusaur.
That don't sound fun.
Hey, for me, it is. I'm clapping people with Venusaur. They say grass Pokemon can't kill a Charizard. Yeah, I can. In this game, I can.
Wow.
Oh, that sounds fun. Hopefully, you'll be able to join. And
Yeah,
can't
but
kill
the
everyone
problem,
else.
but it's the problem about this game is like you could just pay all these items with real money just for
You know what?
for
You know
you
what?
to have.
Imagine right now what I picture is a bunch of people with Pokemons and like having a Blastoise with a fucking bat like this, and just
Bro,
waiting for people to just come out.
A Blastoise with the vest, Rocky helmet, and I think if you give it leftovers or something else, he either be the most broken ass thing. Especially with Rocky helmet, which it does the same thing. If you deal damage to your Pokemon, it deals damage to them. And we have leftovers, you could just heal back all the damage that you got, and then still keep going like that. You never lose. You never lose what we call it life. Just keep getting it back and forward, and you
busted.
and at the same time you make damage because it's Rocky helmet. You make damage to the nearby Pokemon.
That shit
So
sounds broke as fuck.
And with the best, you less the damage. You hear me? You less the damage that you take. So that's why you do the cycle with the leftovers. So you never lose a lot of damage. So and they lose more damage than you. It's much busted, I think, especially with the Blastoise.
Wow. So pretty much this game is pay to win.
Yeah, it's just like Fortnite. Though. Painful those.
Oh,
I don't know,
Fortnite's not pay to win.
It's like what was the other one? That was the other game that was pay to win.
FIFA.
FIFA, yeah. Like you play those cards.
You
Those
like
cards
you like getting booty fucked in FIFA, Ray?
What? Booty fuck? What?
It's just like the NBA, bro. Like when you get the best.
2K.
2K.
Yep. 2K.
For those
FIFA,
people-
you get the ultimate team.
The ultimate teams.
Yeah,
Everyone
which
has
is
the same fucking players. Messi, Cristiano.
That's how it is, man.
But I mean, they're hard to get too. But you know, those people they're getting their ass the cheap splat by the fucking system because you got to go buy fucking the fucking like random what's it called the thing the envelopes no the envelopes is
Loot box.
Yeah, the loot boxes to get the fucking players I want. So
yeah, that's bullshit.
And Lily having Greninja.
Yo, Greninja is so busted, bro.
No, even having Greninja with all these items or the Gengar, whichever of those two, bro, it's not cool, man. It's like you can literally two-shot somebody with Greninja.
Yo,
like,
I was watching live streams. And I'm like, whoever designed Greninja in this game needs to like this shit is a chill because clearly that's not fair. I literally see them walk up to people and they just like 1, 2, 3, boom, gone. Okay, next.
No, it's a two combo and then
fanboy agree. A fucking fanboy, he made it.
Greninja always gets love, bro. I don't understand. Except Smash Brothers.
No, he was at the beginning when he was.
Oh yeah, he got nerfed though. No, but he was alright. But then he got mega nerf.
Yeah, I remember when they was released, you fucking used it like crazy. Even Max.
I didn't use Greninja. Can't use Greninja.
I don't know who did, but
I didn't. I didn't use Greninja at all.
Okay.
I tried it, but I was like,
But they ain't got nerfed and obviously nobody used it anymore.
Yo, if you use Greninja with a supporter with an Eldegoss or whatever that grass Pokemon name is,
Elder
that
Gods.
Eldegoss, if you use him with Greninja, you never lose. It's like literally you could just walk down to everyone and kill them.
That sounds fun as shit.
Because well, the Eldegoss is a supporter, so you could just heal the nearby Pokemons, and your enemies will get hurt by it. So you just stay close to Greninja, start healing real quick, and you win literally.
Well, that's Nintendo
So-
there for you.
So the microtransaction in this game is actually what's becoming a drag about it, because it's is it a grind to unlock stuff?
Yeah, it's a really grind.
Or you
Because
can, or you can pay $100 to unlock all the starting characters.
yeah, you could pay $100 to lock all the characters, but then if you want cosmetics, that's up to you, right? You can cosmetic your character or you can cosmetic your Pokemon, whichever. But that's two different transactions.
The cosmetics, is that just clothes and stuff like that? They don't
Yeah,
change.
close to your character or close to your Pokemon.
That's
Two different
whack.
transactions.
Why would I want clothes for my character? It's not
But
even
see,
on the screen.
You don't pay for the character, you pay for the items, you get me? So the items are like half of one character, but if you want to level up the item, it will cost you more money, you get me? Just to, the item could go from level 1 all the way to level 30 or 24, around there, 25, level 25. So that's like $20 in one item.
So they're trying to squeeze all your pockets.
Yeah,
Squeeze every cent you have.
every vacuum. And then
They're gonna Luigi vacuum your ass.
I'll go back.
And then what I love about Pepino is a special attack. For $59.
Lit.
I
All
have
right,
the
so
money.
let's move on.
So
Logan,
let's
take it away.
move on to another topic related to the main industry of the leading market right now, which is Nintendo, obviously. Right
Fuck
now,
Nintendo.
we have the 2021, well, it's supposed to be the 2020 Tokyo Olympics that is currently going on this year because of COVID-19. It got delayed. But why is Nintendo on the news? Apparently, they at last minute took off 5 songs that's supposed to have been played in the main intro of the Olympics that happened about a couple of days ago. And the reason why they pulled out last minute was because there was a lot of negative, news around the Tokyo Olympics itself, and also some of the agreements that Nintendo had with the Olympics were like, last minute, not last minute, but the last months kind of like played out or they were dismantled. So when Nintendo came back into the table and said, okay, well, are we gonna do what we agreed upon? They said, no, we have different plans and we have different dances that we came up with. So Nintendo said, you know what, I want to be part of this. Plus there's a lot of other negative news surrounding the Tokyo Olympics, and the people who were supposed to be managing and directing most of the dances and the plays and stuff like that. So they tend to say, you know what, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want my brand image to come out with all this negative thing. They said it wasn't worth it, so they just walked out. So that's the reason why Nintendo's right now is in the news again.
No lie, the Olympics is kind of all over the place this year.
Well, it's supposed to be one of the main biggest events all over the world, but because of COVID-19, that's kind of downplayed it a little bit.
Yeah,
even so,
and it got delayed.
I didn't even know they were on already. I knew they were.
Yeah, me neither.
People were flying, but that's it.
You know how do I knew that we're in the Olympics when the NBA started? Oh, this the United States team.
No, I mean,
for the
obviously,
Olympics,
I knew that obviously the USA again is not doing so well. I'm talking about basketball Olympics. But,
they lost to France, dude. They lost to France.
And usually, obviously, the USA is the biggest powerhouse in every single sport, right? At least. I mean,
except football, like
like soccer,
European soccer.
Yeah. I mean,
and volleyball.
No, but I'm saying that most of the main sports, you could say that USA has the most medals of also people who are like more willing to get like the gold ones, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, the other countries that dominate certain sports and whatnot, but the USA one of the biggest countries that dominate the Olympics in general. And the fact that nobody even talking about the Olympics is very unusual, but we know that COVID-19 plays.
Yeah, no lie. I haven't even seen shit on like. I mean, there has been stuff, like when some people, that one girl getting banned and stuff like that. But I haven't like seen anything on Twitter just like about the event at all,
Even people.
Maybe I'm just like out of the loop, but damn, like, I haven't got shit, nothing.
But relating to the topic itself, I understand why Nintendo wanted to pull out, but at the same time, I understand why they were in it. Obviously, is the whole fucking event is being held in Japan, and
they run Japan, so
they run Japan.
Yeah, literally.
And Pikachu is one of the main mascots, so you.
No, he's the mascot. What you mean?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Nintendo is the main mascot of Japan, and for it not to be there is a big disgrace. You know what I mean? Like the shit is going down in Japan right now. For Pikachu say, I'm good. So.
I just see the memes that Pikachu just put in the middle finger to Japan like now, bro.
Nintendo Land is supposed to be one of the biggest things popping out in Japan right now, right?
Yeah, and not having Nintendo support, man, that's like kind of yikes.
You know what? I'm good. I don't need fucking sponsors. I
can
do it myself.
They done fucked up.
The Olympics
even his own mascot's like, fuck that, man. I'm out.
Pikachu be like, I'm gonna Pika away.
I think it's Japan really. They're really big fucked up big time. Everyone in the fucking country was like trying to say, don't do the Olympics. We're not gonna benefit from it. Well, why are you gonna help the way? Why are you gonna, just don't do it. Just do it another fucking year. But no, people in Japan is like, I can't do it. I had to do it, so they did it.
Yeah, I just see.
So, because I haven't been in the loop. So, are they doing the Olympics with a crowd or no crowd?
No crowd.
No crowd.
The thing is, the COVID-19 got so bad in Japan because at the beginning they were gonna do it with some crowd.
I know they delayed it because of the
COVID. It's supposed to be being held in 2020. Obviously, they're now doing it in 2021. But we're gonna allow some people to come in. Some people actually to even travel, and people were a little bit anxious because everyone was being open again.
Yeah.
But Japan did they couldn't control COVID, and then once they knew that they were about to hold the Olympics, the COVID-19 numbers just went up. It went on so bad that they had to like close down the whole country. And they even said, you know what, we're not gonna don't come to Japan, and we're not even help. That the whole Olympics is gonna be held without audiences and whatnot.
Yeah, it's not the same.
So,
I think they should have just canceled it and moved on to the next 4 years.
Yeah,
and then what is it? 2020, it'd be 2024, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 2024, they should have just been like, okay, we'll just move Japan to that date and just move
Yeah, but I think
everything
it's
over.
so much money involved that they're saying, no, we already invested all these resources.
There's nothing there. Let me tell you right now, after watching wrestling, there is no live event without a crowd.
Yeah, but I think they also talk about the people who are in the Olympic.
Let me tell you, a crowd makes such a fucking difference when it comes to experience.
I understand, but I'm pretty sure the people who were on the Olympics, the people doing the Olympics, they have it saying like, "This is my last Olympic that I could just play."
I mean, I get it, but at the end of the day, COVID happened. It is what it is. That's it.
It's almost like because right now there's another issue of people missing school so much that they say, "Fuck, I'm 12. I'm supposed to be in like 5th or 6th grade." And I'm gonna be like 14, and I'll still be in 6th grade. You get me? Because they have not gone to so much school years for them to graduate.
That'll be your downfall. You could be in Zoom meetings, but you stay.
Hey man, school's a scam anyway, so good riddance.
Yeah, but that's an issue too. Like some people miss so much school.
Well, they've been at least here in the States, they've been doing it online.
Yeah. I'm talking about like all the countries, like
yeah.
People who actually.
But other countries are smarter than us. They'll be alright.
Yeah, they'll be alright. Those people are like more, they're not gonna fall behind so much.
Don't worry, they're just abusing the tablets right now.
Still,
it's just be homeschooled.
Big. All right, so let's move on from this Nintendo BS into when that has come to be the PlayStation 5. Congratulations to the PS5 console who happened to have sold 10 million not copies. What's it called? Consoles.
Yeah, they did. I think it's
units. It's units. There you go. But another thing that we happen to know is that the PS5 got a software update, right?
Yeah, but it's beta, so
it arrived with a M2 SSD support. Now people
finally
who actually upgrade their their SSDs.
They're shitty 500 gigs that they take 300 gigs out of that anyways.
The capacity. Oh no, and I think Xbox got it at the beginning, right?
Well, yeah, they had the little flash memory cards.
Yeah. So they killed
it caused an arm and a leg to fucking get.
Yo, but why are we having the other things that we can have in these, like the Samsung 980 Pro? It's like $1,000.
At some point, even for the PS5s, were like $1,000, right?
Yeah, those scalpers really fucked that console up,
bro. And this for one part to support this PS5 is $1,000. You can get the fuck out of here.
The 2 terabytes SSD thing it was $1,000 at some point. By now, I went back to see the prices. They're back like at 200.
I'm buying 200, bro. It's like buying
this is what you do, right? If you can get a PS5 at Best Buy, just buy it, flip it, and call it a day.
No, you buy it, you flip it, and you buy the Xbox.
Or you do this. You buy it, right? You play the 2 games you want to play, and then you flip it for $1,000 and move on.
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah, you play the game, and then you sell it, and then you buy the Xbox just for it.
Why?
Or don't do this. Don't do this practice because I'm a bad influence. You play the games you want, and you just return that bitch.
Which are what? Horizon, fucking X. I mean,
well, the games are out right now. I guess you can say it's Demon's Souls, Returnal, Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man.
Not even Spider-Man, because Spider-Man you could play on PS4. So.
Yeah, but I like frame rate, so.
I guess, yeah, okay, good check. What's up?
Yeah. Well, anyways, dude, it's not even like they're killing their own PS5 game. At consoles, sorry, their own PS5.
That's what I'm saying, but for them to actually have sold that many and for them to be happy about it.
Yeah, because
a lot of it were scalpers that scalp these fucking things. But hey man, that's still money in their pocket. So
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say sell everything.
I ain't paying nothing. I'm
I
going
have
to
yeah,
yet
but
to see a PS4 actually. I'll
it's
back that
actually
up.
hurt them. The scalpers has hurt them because yeah, they're moving units, but they're not selling software because no one
Yeah.
has the fucking consoles.
Yeah, I mean,
So
Chewy hasn't.
so it's like
The top
yes,
1%.
they are selling they're selling the console at a loss, so they have to
Yeah,
sell the
it's
software.
incredible to know that whenever they release these like next gen consoles or whatnot, at least one of us had it. I mean, or at least no, most of us had it. Like we couldn't wait until the next console came out, and look at it now. Like everyone's like, I'm good with with the previous the previous
Yeah, and
generation.
I
And
mean
whatnot. So,
also because Sony they backtracked and they're gonna have cross gen games. So right now, if you still got your PlayStation 4 Pro, you don't even have to upgrade. Just wait until there's
Yeah.
inventory.
Did you hear
So,
about I think it was a a PlayStation executive who said that he doesn't really believe on what's it called, what they're like Xbox doing.
Game Pass?
Yeah, Game Pass. Yeah,
Well, he's an idiot. So
yeah. He says that
Yeah.
Game Pass is not actually the future like people think.
Oh, no. They're going
uh-huh.
to take a Mayor L. Super L.
He doesn't think that, but Sony plans on doing
No,
a similar
you know what?
service. Yeah, yeah.
You know the most funny?
Yeah.
The more shit they talk about Game Pass, the more the L gets
The
bigger.
thing is,
I'll tell you right now, like they're gonna be in for a rude awakening when Game Pass slaps them in the ass.
to
Watch.
be honest, I'm not even excited about Game Pass like that because you could always manage to play the games you want to, and on the older generations of consoles you have. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Yeah, but people won't do that.
the benefit of Game Pass is you can play their exclusive games day one.
Yeah, you want to do.
like
You want to
which
be
ones?
more
Because
efficient.
the thing is, everyone's gonna like, for example, if you buy Game Pass from Microsoft only, there's only being a certain amount of exclusives they're gonna have.
Well, they have a lot now.
And now since Game Pass is gonna be becoming like the mainstream or whatnot, everyone
Yeah.
is gonna want to get a fucking Steam Pass or whatever.
Yeah, but
So you're gonna have to
but
get
the-
their pass, for you to play
But
their
you gotta
exclusives.
understand. You gotta understand.
I mean that's gonna happen.
Yeah, but you at least
that's
have
what I say. Oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
you at least have many games that you can play. You get me? Even if it's old ones.
Yeah, but the
Look at
thing is,
PlayStation when
No,
even
that's gonna
better.
happen. But Game Pass has EA Play under their belt. They have Bethesda's whole fucking library under their belt, and any of the first party studios that make their games are gonna be on it too. So here going forward, they're gonna have a pretty decent chunk of new games coming out that. If another, let's say like you play
Mhm.
Plus, that shit can't compete against Game Pass. What are you gonna play? For Ubisoft? Assassin's Creed?
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
We gonna play Assassin's Creed? Assassin's
Uno?
Creed reskinned?
Now you're
You
gonna play
know?
Uno.
You gonna play
Uno.
Uno out? Some Monopoly? Monopoly Plus?
The game of life.
The
You gotta play
Rabbids
the game of
game?
life.
the Rabbids game.
And they say even if let's say like Activision, they did the same thing too, right?
Uh-huh.
What are you gonna play in Activision?
Overwatch 2.
You can play
Okay.
all the Call of Duty games,
That's it. That's the only thing they have.
You can
League
play all
of
the Call of
Legends.
Duty games. All right.
all the exclusives, man.
What else?
Imagine if Call of Duty was like on the PlayStation.
Do they have League of Legends? Yeah, they do.
No, that's Riot, and Riot games are
Riot,
free
yeah.
to play anyway, so they don't need a
Oh.
subscription.
Well,
Well, what other major studios are
Diablo.
there?
Diablo games.
the thing is, play all these
Mhm.
games, they get bored.
I'll wait.
I mean, let's be
You a wolf.
realistic. Let's be realistic.
I'll wait. Come on, let's go.
Let's be realistic. Who's gonna want exclusive bullshit?
That actually warrants why people actually do get the game the consoles. But the thing is, you don't even need the console to play it on Game Pass. You play
Yeah.
that shit on your phone. You play it on computer.
On
And
your
they
TV.
plan on moving it. They plan on moving it to smart TVs too. So guess what?
I mean,
You
what?
just-
But Sony owns most of the TVs.
So don't even put PlayStation Now on that shit.
Yeah, but it don't. You know that.
It's all that don't matter, bro. Like, the minute
whatever.
that Game Pass is on a TV, bro, it's over. Like they
You think
can't
so?
compete.
I don't know. I don't think the TV is gonna be so powerful.
Look,
It's
all I
cloud
know.
based, bro. They don't even need to install the games.
That's what I'm saying. They
Look.
need to get that cloud system.
You don't
Better.
need a cloud system.
Bro.
It's just an application.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is gonna be based on how powerful or how good
No.
your strength of your fucking wireless is.
Well, your internet has to be good. That's
Yeah,
the thing. Yeah.
All is that we're wasting more money in this fucking console to make it
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, your internet needs to be good to get cloud. Cloud gaming is not there now, so I'm not saying that that's you should replace your current setup. Cloud gaming was never gonna replace physical medium unless they really push towards that and they stop making physical medium, which I doubt they're gonna do that. But
I mean, they could do that, right?
they're really pushing for cloud-based streaming to be the future, and that's kind of scary. But we'll see.
Yeah, it will happen though in a certain time. But right now, the cheaper the price is, the better for the consumer.
Look, man, for $9.99, I can play first party games day one. I'll do that.
No, just move up to Nintendo Switch, okay? We just
Fuck
praying
it. Yo, fuck Nintendo and their shitty ass stupid fucking Game Pass online shit. That man, let's move on before I keep talking shit.
Okay,
about
let's
Nintendo.
move on to. Let's stay on the topic of the PlayStation
With
and
shitty
their
ass fucking
exclusive
online.
games. It seems like the Horizon Forbidden West is being delayed to 2022.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Was
Why
expected to be released
wouldn't
on
it
December on this year?
They don't want to compete. They just don't want to compete with
You
Halo.
it's not. That's not the reason why. You want to know why? It's because Horizon was originally a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but then they had to,
PlayStation 4?
They got to port it over to PlayStation 4. So now they got to delay it. So they got to delay it because they got to work on it more. Guess what? No more exclusive this year. So
all right.
Next year is looking like a fire year for gaming, bro. Oh my god. All the fire
all the
games
delays, all the delays.
All
all the fire games coming out next year.
Next year,
bro,
exclusive delays.
are you telling me? Are you telling me the PlayStation 5 don't have no exclusives for next year or for this year?
This year, I think Ratchet and Clank was the last one.
That's it.
Don't quote me on that, but I think that's it.
Oh, God, it's fucking trash.
So what are we
And
gonna
then after that, they're just banking on third parties.
Bro, the more feeling I have to just switch to fucking Xbox. Sorry, Microsoft.
But next year, man, they got Ragnarok and Horizon same year. That's gonna be fire. It's gonna be lit. And if they do Last of Us 2 remaster, they're probably gonna do it release it next year.
So we all going to Chewy, right, to play that game? Cause
Yo, we're gonna show up at Andrew's house like, oh, here's $5. Here's $5 for my hour. Here's $5 for his hour.
5 hours.
No, we go. Andrew's, not dead ass. Chewy could dead ass make money off the PlayStation 5 and just rent it out to his friends. Be like, look, here for the next month, give me $50.
Yeah, he will make me mad bank.
Be like, yo, I'll give him $30 to lend me for a month.
Look, you don't have to. I don't need to borrow your controller. I have my controller right there. Okay, I just need the console. Okay?
All right, so let's move into still the recent fresh stories of Activision, and it seems that they're hiring union busting firms.
No, it's too late, bro. It's too late.
Thinking workers. No. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, because I guess workers like started to get together and say, you know what, let's stand up against this company. So they say, you know what, you guys not gonna do that. You guys never gonna get together and start rising up against us. So
yeah, I love how they want to rise together now after all these suits and claims and shit. They're like, oh fuck, we need a union.
Yo, and I'm not gonna lie, even streamers are getting on this Blizzard thing.
Yeah, this is bullshit because they're trying to stop them from unionizing. Yeah. And we need a union everywhere.
The next thing you want is a fucking HR shit coming up your ass.
Look, if we did, all I know is that this may or may not kill Blizzard. I just have feeling like that.
It's not
'Cause,
going to, bro. Look, man,
it has to. Man.
look, the Activision Blizzard makes so much fucking money. It's
I
not
know,
going to
but
happen.
for my morality, it's just gonna be super wrong if it still stay as a company. My morality.
Then don't support them.
I'm not.
There
I
you go.
stopped.
Don't play Overwatch. Uninstall that shit. Don't play
I
COD, Ray. Uninstall that shit.
Just go to the rank.
You know.
Judge, you gotta understand that I play Apex now.
Yeah, I know. I played the other day, bro. I was getting bodied. I was like, damn, I'm rusty.
We play Apex. We switch games already. I don't know what is Overwatch anymore.
You know what's crazy? There is an actual company that's out there that their profession is to stop. It's to help companies from having their workers unionize. Ain't that some bullshit?
Wow. That is a job, bro. That's some.
Yeah,
bro,
I mean, anyone who has worked in an environment where, people are trying to unionize Amazon. I mean, you know that they're gonna be a group of people saying
Jeff Bezos would be like, "Y'all trying to work as a team? Nah, hold
no.
up.
This is not a team environment place. This is like an I environment. I tell you what to do, you'll follow. What the fuck? Yeah, this is like
this is not teamwork with the dream work. Okay, I make the dream work.
This is why people have been found dead in Amazon in the Amazon environment, work environments days after, because their people gets lost and people have been doing their work by themselves, so isolated that later on, like if you happen to die, they're just gonna find you days later.
Yeah, and you got people on the internet that be like, "No one's forcing you to work there," and it's like, well, you don't know, you don't know their situation. Like, you don't know if they got families, they got, that's the only job they got. Like, it's
I
crazy.
hate when people have so much privilege to say that bullshit. And you
don't have to work there. It's true, they don't have to work there, but they don't have a choice.
Yeah, because they don't know, because they don't, they still live with their parents.
And and sometimes finding another job is not fucking easy. So.
Yeah. Most of these people are just, they have families and they're feeding, 3 or 4 children to people, and they work for minimum wage.
Must be nice for you, you're single ass with no kids, living in a one room. To be like, you can just quit. You could.
I said people when people make fun of people who work at Walmart and stuff like that. I was like, there's big companies and they provide a lot of fucking jobs. And people have no other choice. What? Or go find for another job. Most of these people don't have degrees. Oh, it's your fault for not going to school and get yourself in massive debt. Yeah, but what?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm all for. I'm not for Activision, but I'm for unionizing.
Yes.
We need to regulate. We need to keep these companies on check.
All that sexual harassment? Oh, hell no.
Nah, because like these companies take so advantage of like. And then they make them work, crunch time.
Yeah, Tesla.
Like 80-hour week, fucking, work days.
Tesla, bro. You saw what happened during fucking COVID.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, that abusive.
Fucking Elon Musk was like, unionized over my dead body. I was like, for real.
Because it'll hurt his pockets. That's why.
Yeah.
Yo, go back to boy if you want this job, bro.
Said publicly that unions are like leeches.
Yeah, they just say, "I want this car clean."
He says like they stop progress from actually happening. What do you mean progress? You mean you want slaves?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, you want slaves because the modern slaves is like get paid the minimum, don't have fucking.
Work 80-hour weeks.
Yeah, don't have healthcare and shit like that. Don't get paid extra hours. Don't be able to sue the company because you have to like write in your contract say that you're not gonna sue if you have to get injured.
If your company makes billions of dollars a month, there's no excuse as to why you don't have healthcare.
Yeah.
Like stop.
No, but that's companies like Amazon and Tesla right there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get me wrong. We know we like the technology that's coming from Tesla itself, but how they get it without paying their workers what they need because they're all independent workers. They're all under their own contracts.
Yeah.
So they get paid differently.
They're not employees, so they don't get that benefit. So, you know.
Yeah. And all these people who have to be scientific engineers that come and test the software and the safety of the cars, they're all under different contracts, and
some get paid differently. It's all a shit show. Elon must be like, started from the bottom, now you there.
Yeah, now you there, bitch. You work for me forever.
You started from the bottom, you stay
and
there.
If you don't want it, you get the fuck out of here.
Well, that's true.
We're trying to find a job right now in the market. They are. Anyway, let's jump into a more happier story, and let's share the story of the Capcom. It seems like Capcom
has turned the tables,
reporting on record profits. They're driven mainly by 2 games. I know they say it is mainly by Resident Evil Village. Happens to be
don't throw hate. Don't throw hate to Bunker, right?
Happening at Resident Evil Village mainly, and
for the
digital
quarter.
sales. Digital sales, followed by secondly, obviously, what's it called? The Monster Hunter World, whatever.
You don't even know that game is Monster Hunter Rise. Critical. Bad.
Okay, my bad. Monster Hunter Rising World. I don't know. Every single one of them has a world.
No, only one has world, dumbass.
I don't even know. I'm asking Drew.
I don't even play Monster Hunter, and I know.
You've been doing. Come on, Ray. It's Monster Hunter Rise, Ray, the one that came out.
Okay. Monster Hunter Rise and Village are the 2 games that have been selling like hotcakes for Capcom.
Look. It's like we were saying, right? It's as if you give people what they want, they'll give you money.
Yeah.
Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Yeah. So. This is good though. They made 48.4 billion yen, which is $40 million.
Was it good?
Million or billion?
Million.
Million.
Well, 48.4 billion yen.
Okay.
Which translates to 440 million.
Oh, yes. This is a lot of money, though.
That's a lot. It's a lot of fucking money, bro. That's shit. But I gotta commend Capcom because Resident Evil Village, from what I hear, what I've seen, is a really good game. Monster Hunter Rise, I don't care for Monster Hunter, but I hear that's a good game too.
Yeah, like the mechanic, it's different mechanics from Monster Hunter World, so people like that.
The last 5 years, they've been making really good games that people have been asking for, and they're getting money for it. Now, don't fuck up, Capcom. Just don't fuck up. Don't fuck up and give us Mega Man Legends, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
that game is never coming out.
They watch the Mega Man game, bro.
Capcom hasn't made. I don't count Mega Man. I think it was 10, 11. I don't count that shit.
Every time you shoot it for the stats for these companies, for Nintendo was Samus, and now you're talking about Mega Man, dude?
Mega Man is literally Capcom's mascot for 20 fucking plus years. Bro. And they look at the blue bomb and they're like, okay, kid, it's time for you to retire.
Bro, never say never. I mean, never say never. Look at what happened with Metro Prime 4.
That game ain't gonna come out, bro. At least I got Metro 5. At least I have that. But Prime 4, bro, that game probably will get canceled before I get Mega Man.
Bro, I'm sure it's gonna come out sometime.
It's gonna come out. It's gonna come out 3035.
Yeah.
If they won't want that. Imagine in 1,000 years. Finally, Metro Prime 4. Finally out.
After delaying it for 1,000 years.
For those from the 21st century, you can now unfreeze from cryo.
We're gonna be on our 50th, like, Mega Man, thank you.
Yo, when Prime 4 comes out, I'm gonna be 90 years old. Bro,
I'm sure you're not froze yourself with a fucking t-shirt so Metro Prime 4. So you can be ready for the fucking.
It's gonna be like The Rock. Finally,
and it's gonna have fucking like on your fucking capsule. It's gonna have a paper saying "Freeze me when Metro Prime 4 comes out."
For real, like yo, unfreeze me from cryo when Prime 4 comes out, please and thank you.
And they're gonna say, "Where do we put this package, sir?" I was like, "I'll put them on the rest in the trash."
Yo, that's gonna.
Never
I'm gonna
coming
walk
out.
out, and it's gonna be like I'm gonna be like Fry from Future Fry. I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is
No
this shit?
fucking. Yeah, Metroid Prime 4 came out. I can't. A year later after you froze yourself.
What? Oh, a year later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
It's been for 1,000 years. That shit is obsolete.
You got people with arm cannons, just like fucking
Yeah,
Mega
yeah,
Man and
yeah.
Samus. But yeah, so yeah, Resident Evil Village is it surpassed Resident Evil 7 sales. It
It
sold
had to be because it was a really good game, though.
Resident Evil. I think 7 did 8.5 million sales.
How
Yeah, that was
much?
no 8 did I think 8.5.
Thing. How much did Resident Evil Village
Oh
do?
no, okay, yeah, my bad. I'm reading it wrong. So Resident Evil 7 sales was 8.5, and they surpassed that.
So it was like what, 12 million around there, right?
A huge margin. It doesn't say here, but they did more than that. Um, so Devil May Cry did really well, 5, because they can and they didn't release that as bullshit DMC, you know, emo Dante, emo Virgil version of the game, but Devil May Cry did really well. Resident Evil 2 remake did really well. Monster Hunter is doing well, so that Capcom is they're doing really good. Now, if you release another Marvel vs. Capcom, do not release that bullshit Infinite again, please. Thanks. I just go back to Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and just call it 4, and then we'll all be happy.
There you have it.
There you go. Good shit, Capcom.
That's been the game news for the whole week. Let's move on to the entertainment movies industry and let's see what the fuck is going on.
So, what the hell?
So we
Is that
got a Dragon
that Demon
Age series.
Okay.
Seems
Action?
Yeah, they're gonna make it like that.
yeah. It's super. Well, I don't know. They're in talks on making a live action series or an anime.
Or live action. I thought it was gonna be like
it's-
anime, like
they said they're trying to decide which one is better, a series, an anime series, or a live action.
I think it's the anime series way
I
better.
think they should do an animated series. They've been fucking killing it with these Castlevanias.
I mean, Castlevania was bomb. I don't know if Dragon Age though, because I don't play this game.
And Netflix has been killing it with the animated series. They should just make it an animated series. Don't do a live action. I mean, look, The Witcher is
Okay.
good. If they can capitalize off The Witcher and to have something within that realm, maybe they can do something really good. But I think animated is fine.
I think the safe
cheaper.
route is gonna be animated. Yeah.
Yeah, and
animated.
it's cheap. It's fucking cheaper.
Yeah, so just go
So-
that route, dude. Like,
Well, Logan's what they don't do what they're doing in He-Man.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, it's okay. Anything better than that.
Anything about that, for real. But I mean, that's okay, I guess.
I feel like if they go with the animated version, they won't fuck it up. I feel it.
And if you go live action, please, for the love of God, that is gaming, do not do what they're doing with Resident Evil.
They cannot do it. They can be worse, like the fucking Monster Hunter movie.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No, let me tell you right now. I don't care what no one says. That Monster Hunter movie was not. You don't watch that movie for a fucking story. That you watch that movie for the action.
Did
Now,
you watch
action wise, I did. Action wise, it was a good ride. It was entertaining.
That movie was just like
Story-wise?
Dragon Ball Z.
Story-wise, I wouldn't go that far. Dragon Ball Z was trash, action and
But nobody went to
story-wise.
see it. Like who went to see it?
It was bad.
But
it was like the Mortal Kombat movie. Who the fuck went to see it?
yeah, the Mortal Kombat movie was actually not
I
that
was a
bad.
little bit hyped. It was a
alright.
little bit hyped.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't bad.
Scorpio was
Now,
cool.
action
It
wise,
was bad. What are you talking about?
it was an entertaining movie. Monster Hunter.
I mean, action wise, but come on.
story wise, but the thing, let's be real. Monster Hunter has no fucking story, so you cannot
shouldn't
expect the movie to have no story.
Yeah, I don't know why you made a movie out of it.
I don't care, bro. That she was slaying monsters. That's all I cared about. That's what the fuck I cared about. And then at the end, where Rathalos, oh man, those graphics were fire, bro. I don't care what no one says. That shit was lit.
Bro, I could go on YouTube and watch the last 5 minutes. I will have
That's
fun with
cool.
that.
Do it. You're gonna be entertained because that shit was fire.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. Like the action in that movie was really good. Like and Rafa looked good, fucking amazing. So
Yeah, he looked dark.
other than that, that movie was garbage. They need to
No.
yo. I forgot his name, but every time he makes a movie, he just hires Jovovich because he's married to her. He's like, "You're gonna
Yep.
be in this movie. We're gonna make money. All right, let's do this."
Yeah, I don't know who was. All right, we'll see.
All right, we'll move on to the next one.
Netflix is doing something, but Disney. Well, recently, obviously, we know that the Black Widow movie was released on Disney about a week ago, like a week ago.
But we knew what was gonna happen.
And
Like, Scarlett Johansson was
we
gonna
also
sue.
know that Cruella is also going to be released almost the same way as Black Widow was.
It was released the same way. Yes.
Was released? Oh, you can watch it?
Yeah,
Okay.
that movie came out a while ago, bro.
Okay, so it says
It wasn't good. Okay.
Okay, I guess. So what happens is Scarlett Johansson and Emma Stone are about to sue Disney because they released it on their platform, something that they did not want.
Look. I'm gonna tell you right
It's
now.
all about the money, bro.
Look, let's be real. Scarlett Johansson. Look, I get it. You lost $50 million. You would have lost more. You got the deal because if they had released this movie last year, right? If they had released this movie last year when the pandemic was at its prime, yo, no one was gonna go see that fucking movie in theaters. Nobody, like nobody. And then they released it this year alongside Disney Plus. Even still, pandemic going on. I mean, yes, things are opening up, but not everyone's gonna go to the movies because they don't feel safe yet.
Well,
so either way, I mean, they did, but it didn't make numbers. I mean, it did what? So 66. It did what? 60 million
for COVID-19
opening week
numbers. Yeah.
All right, for COVID-19. Okay,
million,
for COVID-19 numbers. Okay, 80 about 65 to 80 million. But you could not expect this movie to hit $1 billion. Like during COVID. Like, no, there's no way. If you really thought that was gonna happen, you are fucking delusional. Like, you are real fucking delusional.
It was never gonna happen.
So like releasing it on the platform is the smart thing, but if Disney was gonna do that and they're charging a premium, so they're charging you more money, they should have gave that cut, to the actors too. So
but that's the problem lies.
Yeah,
that their contract was like no, only like going to see a cinema theater numbers,
which is
so
true.
That's what right now actresses and actors like her are saying, hey, what the fuck? But I think the most frustrating thing for her is that Kevin Feige promised her that it was only going to be released on theaters. And Kevin Feige, I promise you, I'll give you my word that it's only going to be released on theaters and not on the Disney Plus.
I mean,
platform.
but Kevin Feige, he can say all he wants.
That's why Kevin Feige got mad because he's like, I feel so embarrassed that I promised her all this shit so she could be on the movie, so we could make the movie, and later on, obviously Disney did what they wanted to. I was like, but that's Disney, just like HBO Max and AT&T, they did what the fuck they wanted to.
Exactly. Like, look, Kevin Feige can say whatever he wants. Like, I mean, yeah, he what he says goes in Marvel, right? But if Disney comes down and says, "Yeah, fuck you, you're gonna do this," he has to do it regardless. So
yeah,
I mean, as long as it's not written in the contract,
yeah.
But now,
and also, pandemic was an emergency thing, like so.
Yeah, but
whatever.
The thing is the fact that they could have made some of that money.
No, I'm saying, yes. Disney could have like been generous and said like, okay, cool. Said since it's not gonna be, people are not gonna go to theaters that much. We're gonna release it in Disney Plus and we're making as much money. We'll give you a cut for how many people bought it. You know what I mean? But because it wasn't in contract, they was like, fuck you.
Yeah,
they're gonna lose.
Yeah,
this is it.
That's what's going on there. A lot of actors and
it's a lost fight.
But it's not.
So they deserve to get sued.
It's not just actors and actresses that directors and everyone else who have their name on it and they're getting a cut from like the theater release shit.
Yeah.
There's the people who are like, hey, no, what the hell, man? Like, well, the thing is, let's be realistic. I took a class on how they negotiate these deals.
Yeah.
And basically, let's say, for example, if you're a megastar like Scarlett Johansson, happen to be part of the other movies, right? The other Marvel movies, and you're one of the main actresses or the main.
Oh yeah, you're getting a huge cut.
Yeah. So, Remember when what happened with Robert Downey Jr. How much money he got,
Yeah.
and everyone wanted some of that shit, or at least to be treated as like. That's what happened to Scarlett Johansson. But the thing is, they say, oh, but if you do, let's say we're gonna pay you this much, but if you do, your numbers do better on the release on the theater, you're gonna even get paid better. So which one you want? You want to get paid this much and that's it, or you want to get paid lower and hopefully get even more if it does well on the theater. So they always get that deal. So it's not what I'll get that. Let me pay less. Let me get paid less. And if the movie does well in the box office, I'm gonna get paid more than I should, right?
Yeah.
But now, since that deal is like almost like broken off because you decided to also release it online,
Disney Plus.
but it's like you don't see none of the money. I was like, what the fuck?
But let's be real. I don't think it would have did as good as like they expected it.
No, but it's not about making more like an extravagant amount of money more. It's just the mere fact that they couldn't make at least someone that was not being paid right now because they took a pay cut not to get that deal. But now that they're getting, they're getting hit in the face with the fact that they're getting screwed by Disney because they're not seeing none of that money that that Disney's getting from their sales online. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? So that's what's going on. That
We'll see how it's gonna be screwed.
They're literally screwing up the payroll of their main stars, but not just the actresses, but the crew or anyone who's getting any money from getting released in theaters, because basically those same deals are being made in a very very low minimum amount of money.
Yeah.
It's like you, for example. I say, imagine if I make a movie and I decide to include you in it, but one of the main stars. But I tell you in your deal, look, you get paid this, but I'll give you another deal, right? You get paid lower, but if it does well in the box office or whatever number it comes out, I might pay you more. You say, fuck it, give me that deal. I'll take my risk, because most of the time people go see this kind of movie. You get me? But then I say, you know what? Fuck you, Josh. I have my online place to pull the movies. I'm not releasing there. But you're not gonna see none of that cut. But because we didn't agree upon in your contract that I was supposed to give you some of that cut. So
no. I mean, it's bullshit. I get it. Like they definitely should have give him a cut from the revenue made from the premium. Like they definitely should have done that shit. But corporations are gonna be corporations.
Yeah.
They're gonna screw over everybody else. So.
Yeah, but people online is like, oh, look at billionaires fighting each other over more money. You know what I mean? Because it's still she's getting paid.
Yeah, and then you have people like, oh my god, like she got paid. Whoa, I don't know how much. I'm gonna just throw a number out there.
Amount of money. It's millions.
She's like, oh my god, look, she got paid $5 million. She's complaining she didn't get 50. Oh, and I'm like, yeah, she worked for that. What the fuck?
Yeah, she worked for that.
She is entitled to that money.
Yeah.
So.
Supposedly, imagine like, oh, we pay you 25, but you could get 10 plus 50 more or something like that if you just let it be released on theaters.
These are the same people that complain about shitty wages at their jobs.
It's almost like an NFL player saying, "Oh, I should get paid more, because that's how much I'm worth." And then people's like, "Oh, at least you're getting at least you're getting paid $2 million. You should play regardless."
Yeah, it's like you go to a job and like you start at what, let's say $15 an hour, but then a month later, like, yo, I think I'm worth 20. I want a raise, and people be like, you're already getting $15 an hour. I'm complaining. I fucking hate that mindset, man.
Yeah, they just an excuse for actors to like rebuild their contracts with Disney. That's why Disney movies.
What the thing is, like, corporations do that to them. What makes you think that they're not gonna do that to you?
Yeah, they're gonna do it to everybody, man. But, no one is safe.
But you missing it with other people's money, and these people have money as well, and they're part of the industry. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's why
contracts.
That's why you always read your contracts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but the thing is, this happened before COVID. Yeah.
Oh no, I know. I'm talking about just to people out there that don't read contracts.
yeah.
Read that shit.
I'm
But
pretty sure Scarlett Johansson was ready for this.
Let's be realistic. To read a fucking contract is a lot. Pay someone to read your contract. Someone who
Hell yeah,
has a
just
professional.
just get a lawyer. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. To get me wrong, a couple of $100 here and there. Someone who is professional to read your fucking contract will send you
there's
thousands.
there's people out there that love reading thousands of pages. Okay.
Yeah.
Look. Let's be honest. Scarlett Johansson had a whole year for this. Okay, she's ready. She's gonna win this.
Okay.
What?
No, she's not gonna win the battle, but I mean, it's just people complain and shit.
Yeah, but
I mean, she the thing is, it's a kind of a red line because technically the movie did come out in theaters, so technically they can say, well, we didn't remove it from the theaters, we just put it in on this thing and this platform.
Yeah, but it's about money. It's not about fucking releasing theaters or not.
Oh yeah, it is about money. That's what it is. But
all right, so
I mean, I hope they lose because fuck that.
they're gonna lose. They had nothing. More like a gonna play.
Well, talk about Disney.
Oh,
yep.
There's no way they're gonna lose. Well, they might be. I don't know, because the thing is, this not the first person who comes out forward to say, "Hey, where's my money at?" Yeah, I mean, they're all the people who did in HBO Max, and they couldn't do shit.
Nothing happened. Yeah.
I just kind of feel we're gonna lose one of the best actors.
So talking about the devil.
Well, she died. She dead already, so
Yeah.
she ain't coming back.
So talking about the devil and how he plays with everything, money and shit, greed.
Lucifer last
Lucifer,
season.
season 6. I think they had it on Netflix, right? It's still on Netflix.
Yeah, it's still on Netflix.
It's the last season.
Yes, last season coming in September 10th. I'm actually surprised they're actually gonna release it this early.
I don't know how it's gonna be better than he's already a god, literally god.
Yeah,
So-
and he is God, but it's gonna be interesting dynamic to see how everything plays out now.
Watching gonna be like he goes to heaven, right? And then after that, he decides to go to hell. Like, yep.
Like I'm gonna
straight
tell you
to
right
hell.
now that he's gonna. Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched season 5 yet, I would opt out right now because I'm gonna spoil the fuck out that season. So you have been warned. Okay, so Dan, I'm pretty sure he's gonna pluck him out of hell and bring him back to life and give him a second chance because he's God. He can do whatever he wants. So
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna revoke his duty and then go back to hell on his own accord. I feel that's gonna happen.
you think it's gonna end by him just going I don't think I think he's just gonna stay.
No, because I feel like the cop, the one he loves. I think she's gonna go to hell, and to do that, he has to go back to hell. So I think he's gonna do that.
He doesn't have to go back to hell. He's God.
No, but he's got to be with her. He's gonna go to hell because it's gonna be a plot hole watch, and then he's gonna go back to hell.
To go to hell for what?
Because I feel like the detective is gonna die, and then they're gonna put her right to hell, even though he's God. There's gonna be some BS. I feel like it's gonna be BS. Watch.
Man, if she dies, he gonna pluck her ass out of hell. Put her ass in heaven. Be like, no, you won't be here.
Now, in my hand, right there when she died, he lose all his powers as God.
And she's not gonna go to hell because she technically died, and when she went to heaven, so
we don't know.
Well, she did go to heaven in the last.
Well, she did. That's why I saw her in heaven. That's why you got resurrected.
She's not gonna die, my God. All right, she got a kid. She's not gonna die. She got plot armor. But
she got heaven armor. Like, yo.
The only thing I need from this season is for Lopez to know that he is the devil. That's all I care. That's all I care about. That's it.
Oh, really?
That's what I care about. I just want to see the look on her face when all this time she thought it was a joke. Yeah, that's what I want to see. But they didn't really reveal much. They didn't show a trailer. They just showed like a flashback trailer, and it was like, season 6 coming September 10, the last ride. So looking forward to that. I just want to see what they're gonna do after season 5. Because damn, that's what else can you do?
I just want to see Lucifer do shenanigans as God, just like Jim Carrey did as God Almighty.
Yeah,
I just want to see something like that. It's funny.
Yeah, but that's that. Season 6, September 10th, right around the corner, actually. So be looking forward to that.
Me too.
And then The Witcher is in December.
I don't know about The
And
Witcher, but
And
I do look at this.
also, I know we don't have display for it, but Hawkeye new season series. I mean, the new season series is gonna premiere on November.
a word? All right,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Oh my God, Jesus!
Oh, this wasn't on the slide either, but did y'all see that Ghostbuster trailer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ray
I saw it.
says.
I saw it. I mean,
I don't.
I don't know.
Look,
It's just like,
I know how to
At least it looks better than the last one.
yeah. I
You
mean,
mean
at least they're
the
taking a
woman
new take.
Ghostbuster?
They giving this a new spin-off, but I don't know.
Yeah. You can tell
I
with
don't know.
this one they want to make multiple
Yeah.
movies with
And
this
they want to
cat.
go back to the kids thing.
Yeah,
And then you
like
know what?
like Stranger Things.
Bro, but this dude Finn, or whatever his name is, he comes out in every single fucking series about
Yep.
something
Nope.
about scary shit.
Uh-huh.
In every single one you saw, right? The fucking
Kids,
It,
yeah, kids and teenagers and
yeah,
shit.
It. I mean, It, The Stranger Things,
Look,
and
man,
now
he's good.
Ghostbusters. Yeah, he's
The
good
man is
playing the
good.
character. That nigga is dude. You know what? If
Bruh.
people gonna start making a theory that is, oh, that's just him in a different dimension, in a different like, he's just part of everything. yeah. That's funny, guys.
Yeah,
That's
Ghostbusters. It looks better than the last movie, so we'll see.
Yeah.
It better be because the last
I mean,
movie was
so
kind of-
far what I see to the trailer, I'm not amused. It just hopefully the story is not just.
It does
Yeah.
look cheesy. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
it
lie.
looks
That's
cheesy.
but Ghostbusters is cheesy.
It is.
Well, I always thought that you could go in a serious way, but it is
No.
what it is.
But Ghostbusters originally was,
Like the
Funny.
animated series.
I didn't watch that shit.
Okay, in the
Oh.
animated series, it was real. Like we could see, like,
Yeah,
oh, they're
I didn't watch that.
they're copying people left and right. Like,
No. If you watch the series, is actually scary and they
Oh,
get
really?
into the story.
yeah, scary and funny.
Oh, that's dope.
That's why I was like, how come they never go that route? That was have
Like,
to go the
it-
stupid comedic route. Just because the first one was a big deal, you don't have to go that.
I think that's why they want to keep that essence.
Yeah, but it's like you cannot. The thing is, those actors made it that way. Who are you gonna bring to the table to do that?
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah.
We need. I think
Like,
You know what we
I
need?
feel like
We need. You know what we need? We need a Ghostbusters movie with Kevin Hart, Jim Carrey, and any other comedian in one movie.
I don't know. I think it's Kevin Hart is gonna be like and just fucking yelling all
Yeah.
the time about him being small and shit like that. I mean,
He gonna be a ghost.
I could see Jim Carrey, but the thing is, the good thing about comedic movies, the ones that make good, they're good at least. They have one comedian and they have someone who's an actor from theater, was actually a serious actor. You see, like Dumb and Dumber, just the first one. Main an actor that is not even a comedian that plays or a comedian at all, and then you have a serious comedian, someone who's actually a comedian and who plays that role of being an ass or the clown. So that dimension always plays out well. Look at I think Beverly Hills Cop, or maybe that one movie about Eddie Murphy being this guy who comes out of prison. And then these cops gives him a ride throughout the day or something like that. I don't remember. But you see the main actor being a serious dude, and then you have Eddie Murphy, who happens to be the comedian, but he also plays that role of, oh, I'm funny, I'm also cool. Yeah, that was plus out well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. That's what we have for you guys today.
Yes. Unfortunately, ran out of time.
Yeah. I hope you guys have a good rest of the night. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully at 7 p.m. And yeah.
Hopefully a full cast.
Yeah, hopefully full cast. I don't know what happened to them. I think everyone's taking showers.
And they got lost in the toilet, pretty sure.
Kennedy was taking a shower and just disappear. Address unfortunately had some work situation going on. But at least we came. We conquer.
Yeah.
Any last
Yeah,
any
smash-
things you guys want to
uh,
announce?
We
and
capture.
we smash that like button.
Yeah, smash that like button, comment whatever you guys want to do. Make us comments going on, and like leave with questions.
Just follow me on YouTube, Twitch,
Yeah, follow us down below.
Instagram at Josh Gambino, and I'll see you on the next one.
See you.
Deuces.